Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for another Pokemon Pearl episode here on the channel, number 22, I believe we're at right now. In the last episode, we started clearing out some of the older trainers that we skipped past as far as not wanting to over-level too much, but now that we have a new trainee that will listen to us at level 30 and above, it's time to go back and get some of that training. And I left it open to you folks. Do you want to see me just grind through the trainers, or do you want to see me actually on-screen battle them? And didn't hear any feedback, so I'm just going to go ahead and battle them on-screen, because I have a few things I can talk about to sort of whittle away the time as we're going for some experience off of these not lower level trainers exactly, but something more comparable to the Pokemon we're currently training, who happens to be this one right here, starting our team recap off with the Quick Claw holding Shelly, our level 22 Happiny. She is a docile Pokemon. The ability is Serene Grace, and she has Pound, Charm, Copycat, and Sweet Kiss. Next, we've got Soul, our level 30 Sneasel, holding Cleanse Tag for if we need to kind of speed through locations, kind of minimizes the random encounters. He, of course, is a Sneasel from our friend Vibrant, traded to me, and he is a naive Pokemon. Keen Eye ability with Cut, Fake Attack, Icy Wind, and Taunt. And last but not least right now is Gary, level 29, our Gyarados, of course, holding nothing. He has no hands. He is a naive Pokemon just like Soul. Intimidate ability, lowering the opponent's attack stat, and moves are Double Edge, Waterfall, Earthquake, and Rain Dance. Also got Shelbert here, also got Pikachu here, just hanging out. Now, also, I'm going to mention, I was sort of on the fence. Am I going to use Gary? Because technically our whole team is not at level 29. But could I just go ahead and, since one of our Pokemon is at level 29, could I add him in? And I thought about that, and I decided I'm not going to use Gary after I fix the microphone. I'm not going to use Gary actively, simply because here's the way it could work. Actually, one second. Let's get this fight underway. Yo, having a good time cycling? I was till you challenged me. Actually, no, I do want the experience, so I'm having fun regardless. So, in theory, I could circumvent and break my own little system by just training one Pokemon up to, say, level 50 or something, and if one Pokemon hit level 50, I could then, in theory, bring back any of my older Pokemon at level 50 to the active team. So, that being the case, I'm going to restrict myself to having the entire team at the proper level to bring back a previous Pokemon. Okay, so we just got intimidated, so there's really not much Shelly can do, especially if we're going to be taking some wing attacks from this thing. That hurt. But we get the confusion. I'm going to be switching into Soul, which is scary because although he will obey at level 30, once he passes level 30, he's going to be just as disobedient as he was, which cost us, actually himself, and 2 other team members. Remember that one back in the grass gym? Yeah, I remember. If you don't, go back and check it out. I forget what episode it was. I don't remember that either. But it was a time. But anyway, we are lucky that he's going to maintain his obedience for another 3/4 of a level, it looks like. Alright, quick attack. That's fine. Does nothing. So let's talk a little bit about the channel. Now, the past little while, I've been saying that I've been having internet problems, which was preventing me from doing any, consistent live streaming. As of right now, it seems like the internet is okay. There's a whole story of what I had to do. Hey, not bad, you. Thank you. Let's see what this guy has to say, and then I'll tell you my story. Cycling roads teaming with Pokemon Trainers too. Alright, let's go and do a heal first of all. We got a fair amount of potions for Shelly. And you know what? Do we have any orange berries? I think I've planted them all. Yes, I've planted them all. Oh, I got a Mago Berry too. I'm talking to the guy, the Berry Master. He gives you a new berry every day. And I'm getting some kind of interesting berries from him. I'll just use a regular potion. We can afford that. We can afford to lose the 6 HP we did not pick up. Alright. I was gonna say, did I battle you? I thought I didn't. And then she just waited till I ran into her. I worked up a good sweat riding. I'm feeling great. Let's battle. Alright. So, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I can't remember exactly what day. But I was trying to upload the... Was it Pearl or Go? I was trying to upload a video, and it was just taking forever. It was... Oh wait, this thing might have rivalry. It didn't intimidate me. Which means its attack should go up if it's fighting another female Pokemon. That could be a problem unless it hits itself. And I think the rivalry makes it hit itself even harder too. Or it could just do that. Pardon me. So... yeah, that hits pretty bad. We're gonna switch. Give me a lot of switch training so we can get our little Happiny evolved up. So, I had to reboot the router to try uploading it again, and for some reason, when I rebooted the router. It's never happened before, but for some reason this time, the connection was completely lost. And I don't know why. So I had to work around that. I had to get a new connection set up. I had to re-input the password and like just all this behind-the-scenes stuff. And as soon as I did that, everything that I was using, my computer, my phone, all connected through the Wi-Fi, seemed to be a lot slower than I was used to it being. It should not have been that slow. And at that point, like, I had to go for the day. I didn't have time to mess with it. Whew, you worked us over. Thank you. So I just had to leave it at that. But as soon as I got home later on that day and tried it again, everything seemed to be working fine. And maybe once, the past few days, I've seen a bit of a connection issue, but the computer seems to be fine now with the internet connection. So, one second. Do you find yourself pedaling backwards going downhill? Not at all. I find myself getting choked up, though. And we'll go one more potion for you. Why not? We can, again, buy those back if we need to. So, all that being said, I'm going to try for a live stream. Did I beat you? Land on him. Land on him. I did beat you. I beat you too, right? Yes. Alright, so we're done cycling road. There's a few more trainers just outside of Hardhome City I want to deal with as well, though. And, actually, yes, I'm going to do that. That's going to open up new pathways for berries. I got to water these while I'm here. No, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm going to save time. I'll do that off camera. But yeah, so I'm going to try for live streaming Thursday evening. So if you want to stay tuned for that, I will set up an event, set up a scheduled event there. You guys can keep track of when to tune in for the live stream. I'll do probably roughly a half hour of Ultra Sun, half hour of Pokemon TCG Online, just to see how well everything plays out. Because I haven't tried using the connection, the live stream connection, with a game that goes online as well. That might kind of cut into the signal a bit. All I know is I gotta give it a try and just see how well it plays out. And from there, we'll be able to determine if the regular weekly live streams on Sunday evening can come back. Hopefully they can. So in other news, I've been really busy this past little while playing Pokemon Go, doing the research. Hopefully you guys have been checking those videos out. I'm still in the process of getting more research done. I'm on a pretty interesting mission right now. If you guys want to check out those videos, feel free. Essentially, long story short, I'm evolving a Magikarp. Okay, this is what scares me. This is who we lost Jiggy to. I'm not fighting you, Machop. I'm walking away from you. Actually, I'm running away.
Oh, you want to have a battle? I was meaning to enter a contest, but beating you won't take long.
Yeah, it will. Actually, no. No, I just said you're gonna beat me. No, I'm gonna beat you. Hannah. You got a Combi? What is a Combi? Some people think that looks weird. Some people might be right. It's like a Magneton, but a bug type. Really? Alright, let us... They should only have... What do they get? Gust and Sweet Scent, I think. In fact, if they go Gust, I can just copycat that. Super effective back at you. And our special defense is amazing. With the new physical special split of Gen 4, Gust has become a special-based move. Let's copy that up, shall we? But yes, my current mission in Pokemon Go, well, one of several, is to evolve a Magikarp. It needs 400 candies to do that, and currently, at this point in time, spoilers for the actual Go video when it comes out, I've got 330, so I'm about that far away. Alright, Shelly, gaining experience off of, not really a lot, Roselia. Now, you should have special moves as well. So we should be able to handle you quite easily. Pound. Does nothing. Look at this. What is this actually going to do to us? I'm curious. Probably a fairly decent amount. 12. Yeah, so if you're going to fully heal yourself, forget that. Soul, get in here. No, Soul's going to get disobedient. That would be kind of par for the course for this guy. Again, I'm not forgetting what you did back in Eterna Gym? Yeah. I'm not forgetting what you did. I'm forgetting where you did it, though, apparently. Alright, faint attack. In fact, I could have Icy Winded and knock up Poison Pointed. If I was smart and thinking about things, that could have been the way to play. But we didn't get Poison Pointed anyway. That would have actually had Natural Cure, too. Alright, gaining some nice experience. Calm down, Soul. No need to hit level 31 anytime soon.
Oh, you have us beaten.
That's what I do best.
You and your Pokemon have so much energy. I think you would do well in contests, too.
Probably so. I mean, you should see all the ribbons I already have.
That's another thing I want in Pokemon Go. I've said it many times before. I want ribbons.
It'd be so cool. You and I, let us create a scene, a fantastic tableau of battle. Tableau? Tableau? I don't know. This man, William, he's got 2 Pokemon. Does he have a Smeargle? He's got a baby Pokemon, like I got a baby Pokemon. Huh, wonder which one's better. Well, we are 6 levels above. And your defense is terrible, Mime Jr. Our attack is terrible as well, though. But we can probably slugfest this out. A baby Pokemon wouldn't give that much experience, so I'd like to keep as much of it for Shelly as possible. Plus, what can this thing really do to us? Are you going to mimic my pound attack? It's not even stab for you. I might want that. I can copycat that. I love copycat. It's a cool, like... It's like mimic, sort of. Well, it's basically mirror move. Anything... No, it's not basically like mirror move. Mirror move only works that you copy the move that was used against the user of mirror move the last turn. Copycat copies any attack that any Pokemon use. So in a double battle, you can copycat your own partner's your teammate. You can copycat their last attack, which is really interesting. You can make some pretty interesting combinations. I've been encored into pound attack. I'm kind of happy. Let's do this. Watch him send a ghost type in next, though. I can't touch it. You know what would be really interesting to have a baby form? Ghastly. Or maybe not Ghastly, but maybe like Miss Drevis or something. That'd be interesting. Because like it does have an evolution. That being said, there's a lot of Pokemon that do not have evolutions or baby forms, even to this day. Even like I always think of Farfetch'd. You'd think Farfetch'd would have had something by now. Or you could just simply go into a rock type, which resists our pound attack. That's excellent. And you can get low kick. I'm gonna switch to Sol, knowing that it has low kick, or possibly has low kick. It might actually have rock throw too, which would also not be good. Or you could just try to mimic. I'm gonna throw an icy wind at you. You can try and mimic that. Mimic is weird though. You don't use it immediately. You just simply copy the attack for the remainder of the time that Pokemon's in battle. It's like you gotta basically take the hit the first turn. Ooh, if you had more attack power, that would be spooky. And Bane attack. Down goes the Bond Slide. Soul getting ever closer to leveling up once again. And I can't even use Gary until Shelly hits level 29. Which might not even happen before the next gym. Because I don't want to train up too high, you know. Magnificent! I am aglow with inspiration! I am aglow with sweat. I've been walking all this morning trying to get Magikarp. That battle will surely become a stupendous masterpiece painting. I shall title it, My Pokemon is Fight. Alright, let's get ourselves a berry. What's he gonna call it? That's not even English. Alright, hand me a freebie. I already took it? Alright, it was after midnight last night that I spoke to him. Rats. So we already have our free one for the day. Don't say a word. Just take it. Huh. Go to Route 209. Go underground. Listen to the stone pillar. Talk to people underground. That reminds me. That was what I was going to do today. I want to do some underground exploration because you can get some pretty decent items there. We haven't done this yet on the channel. So let's just show off the underground. Where's the Explorer kit? Right here. So I'm going to save our game, of course. We're popping into the underground. I would do this, like, I think I would time myself 10 minutes per day. I would do a bunch of underground searching. You can get cool things like Everstones. You can get different plates. I believe like there was a, what was it, iron plate I got? Yeah, you can get all the different plates. Oh, hey, there's Roark. Hey, Chaz, is this maybe your first time here? Welcome to Sinnoh's Underground. Huh? Where is this, you ask? Doesn't the radar make it obvious? This is a giant underground network of passages underneath Sinnoh. Huh? What am I doing down in this expansive a place? It's kind of hard to answer. I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want down here. For instance, you can dig up treasure, spheres, and make a secret base. You can play with your friends down here, too. You should talk to the underground man in Eterna City. I have to get going now. I'll see you around. Roark away! And off he goes. Alright, so on the top screen, let's check out... Oh, I hate when they do that. Okay, so there's... Oh, there we go. There's certain sections you cannot really walk to until you get to the location in the overworld. You can fly to that location. These little glowing yellow gems on the top screen, the big screen, are where treasures and stuff are hidden. What you want to do is come here and tap on your lower screen and look for blinking lights in the wall, like right over here. When you go up to it and tap A, the wall is bulging. You want to try digging into it? So, 3 confirmed. There's 3 items hidden in this little wallpaper thing. Oh, there's a note tucked inside the Explorer Kit. Digging for treasure and spheres. I put a sledgehammer and pickaxe in your Explorer Kit. Use them and you'll be able to touch walls to dig out all sorts of stuff. I'm sure you can dig them up before the wall comes crumbling down. How much time we got left? Is my timer still going? Did I not start my timer? What's going on here? I didn't start the timer. I'm pretty sure I started the timer. I think I know when we began, though. Anyway, we'll just kind of play it by ear. You can do it. Good luck, youngster. Alright, so what I like to do, the sledgehammer, when you use it, it takes out a bunch of sections at once, like it does a lot of damage, but at the top, you see this little mark here. I can't really point to it, but this little mark right here by the injury marker, the more you hit the wall, the more that fills up. And if that fills up all the way to the other side of the screen, then the wall falls apart. So I like to sort of try to uncover sections of each treasure using the big hammer here. So I go to about halfway. Then I'll take the little pickaxe, which does a little less damage, and you can more fine-tune what you're looking for. For example, we're finding a fossil here. We have I believe that is the shield fossil. We've got a sphere. I don't know where the other item is, because there's 3 that was confirmed. Oh, right there. And boom, boom. So we got all 3 of those items. We got ourselves a blue sphere, an armor fossil, I thought was shield fossil, and a green sphere. The spheres, I believe you just really trade to people down here for different decorations for your secret base. And I might do a secret base if you guys want to see it. Let's just do another... Excuse me, I'm dying. 4 items confirmed. I got so excited I got choked up. So let's do another couple of things down here. I just wanted to show this off, my initial encounter, I guess. Initial attempt at the underground. Oh, those things are annoying that I just hit. They, basically, they absorb the shock of your impact. So the mallet or the pickaxe, it doesn't spread out and reduce any of the other rocks. Very annoying if you're digging for treasures. Look at this. I only got this one big one. Ah, no! I think if I used the hammer on that, though, I would have gotten that smaller one. But yeah, I'll be doing some of this off camera. I just want to show you my initial encounters, initial... What is the word? Introduction, I guess, into the treasure hunting of the underground. Because I forget what all you can find down here. I think you can actually get evolution stones, among other things. And you can get plenty of spheres, of course. I don't want the spheres. Those aren't my my main interest. In fact, now I'm remembering what I would do if I didn't want the spheres. I would start hitting every other part of the wall, ignoring the spheres if I could. And if I get special items, like I would sell the items for money, mostly the evolution stones and such. And that's how I amassed a bunch of fortune. In fact, I could actually get a fortune here to afford another place to live at some point, once we're, of course, the champion of this league. Okay, I'll just finish up here with this last one here. I want to find something more than a sphere. Come on, give me some good luck. See, this looks different, but it's called a pale sphere. And that's that. Alright, I'll come back at some point and do some more digging. As for now, we're going to go up. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so what I could do next is head towards that cave under the cycling road. I'm going to pop here into Hardhome City first of all. Whoops, I can't ride my bike here. And I'll just heal up. And then we'll take on some trainers there by the cave on Cycling Road. What's that place even called? It's the cave. Wayward Cave or something like that? We're going to find out. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, and for the rest of our lives. So, I don't know when I started. That's the problem with this system, the recording that I have. It doesn't show me how long it's been recording for. If it did that, I wouldn't even need a timer. So, I'm going to play it by ear. If this goes a little bit longer, I'll shorten the next episode. If it goes short, I'll lengthen the next episode. I'll try to keep things on pace. So, is there anything else I was going to mention? And isn't it funny, I ask you folks that, whereas you would have no idea. People do that all the time. Like, sometimes I'll be talking to, like, my mother, and I'll ask her a question, like, you know, when did that happen, or something? You know, when did you go home, or something like that? She'll be like, I went, was it 2 o'clock? And I'm like, why are you asking me? I asked you the question. I don't know. So it's just funny how sometimes people answer questions with questions. Does this thing have a fighting move? I'm gonna, first of all, confuse it. No, I'm not. Actually, it's also a lower level than I need to worry about, so no thanks. We're just going to toddle off away. We don't need experience off here right now. I should actually have gone over to the other route, to the east of Hardhome, so I could get more berries over there. But I mean, I guess I got plenty of berry harvesting space on this side of the mountain. And random encounter. Can we find a third shiny of the playthrough? Not today, we can't. Oh well. So I wonder if I could stop dying. First thing I'm wondering. Second thing is, I wonder if it's still raining in Pokemon Go. I got home, sat down to start recording, and I just opened up the game to see have any of my Pokemon been knocked out of the gyms. And somewhere in my neighborhood was a wild Magikarp. Not near a Pokestop, so I didn't know where to run to get it. And I wasn't going to waste time hunting the neighborhood when I have to get this video recorded for you folks. So I just decided to leave it. I'm bound to find plenty more where that came from once I'm back out on the hunt in the boardwalk area of the uptown part of the city. It's kind of weird to see a Magikarp out of away from the water, you know, out of its element. I've seen many when I'm going towards like the mall, and a Magikarp just appears in the parking lot. How did it get there? Was it because maybe there's a little puddle and it jumped in or something? I don't know. Ponyta, it's kind of interesting. You'll see in the next Pokemon Go video, if you're watching that we found a couple Ponyta at a pretty interesting location, pretty unexpected. Oh, and we just can't happen to escape. Really? Yes, we can. Yes, we can! Do I have Smoke Ball? I don't have a Smoke Ball, do I? Thank you, Ponyta. You're too weak for us to worry about. Now, speaking of too weak, let's go find a trainer.
Stop their wild encounters! Geodude, no, we don't want you!
Isn't that a perfect voice for Geodude?
Geodude.
Actually, it's too gruff.
Geodude.
There we go. Alright, go away. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm kind of decent when it comes to voices. As far as, well, okay. Let's say, for example, you guys know Majin Buu?
Majin Buu, gonna eat you up, gonna eat you up!
I can do kind of good like that. I can do, who else? I'm drawing a blank. When I'm on the spot, I can't think. But what's really funny, I've noticed, I've tried to impersonate, you know, like cartoony kind of voices. It's not, well, I'm not going to, again, tooting my own horn. It's not very difficult for me to at least get somewhere close to it. I find when someone is doing a voice for a character that is just their own voice, it's almost impossible to mimic their natural voice. It's really weird, like, I'm trying to think of a good example of someone who just voices their own voice or something. I don't know, it's just, it's hard to impersonate a person's natural voice, I have found. Whoa, you startled me! Well, we may as well battle! That's what I came for. In fact, you might have been the only one I was avoiding on this route, come to think of it. Hiker Theodore with... Can't fight an Onyx. At least not with our happening. That's just not happening. You might have Rock Throw, so we're going to charm you first of all. Do not bind me. I'm going to lower your attack stat before bringing in Soul. It's going to have to be an Icy Wind to take you down. Oh, you got Rage! That's nothing. Look at this, 1 HP. And that's 3 HP. I was 33% correct. Alright, so let's do this. Do not level up if you can help this. Yeah, he's getting close. Oh, it does have Bind. That's fair enough. We can just go for the Icy Wind. I'm assuming it's a one-hit KO. We're twice your level. You are weak. 2 eyes. I don't want to say you're weak. Your defense is amazing, but your special defense not so much. Our accuracy is perfectly on point, despite the fact that it's not fully accurate. Is the power what we need? Yep. And, of course, Sturdy does not function the way that it does nowadays, at least back in this game. What else does this guy have? So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to switch back into Shelly. My reasoning is I want to spread the experience so Soul hopefully does not level up off of us. Just don't bind me. That's not so good. I'm gonna throw another charm your way. So your attack is -2, our defense is -2, so things are neutral. Do not bind me. Rage again. So I guess the keyword is do not bind me, and they go for rage. I've learned the magic incantation, everybody. Feel free to use that yourselves. Hopefully it'll work out as well for you as it's working for me. By that I mean random luck. Okay, something else just suddenly nagged at the back of my mind. Was there something else I was going to mention? Off the top of my head, I do not recall. I'll just reiterate that we're going to try for a live stream tomorrow night, Thursday evening. I'm going to aim for around 8 o'clock-ish Atlantic time. So I will set up the schedule for that. Again, feel free to join in, see how well the stream goes. Because like right now, there's no connection issue that I can see on the computer. It's that close to disobeying again. Your power startles me! Sorry about that. I mean, I'm just that good, though. We hikers are big-hearted guys. Losing doesn't bother us. Alright, so I'm going to slip and slide on through the grass, because this takes us to where we need to be. So, as we pop into the cave... Wayward Cave, I was right, okay. Pikachu, if you don't mind, please. Wait. Before I do this, I think we're pretty much done for the episode anyway. Since we don't yet have the Flash machine, do you think I should be able to use Flash now to check things out? Never mind, we have Flash, okay. That saves us from using the TM. And that saves that debate. Where did we get that? I don't even remember. Oh well, Pikachu, Flash!
Pikachu!
So now we can see everything. But before we explore this whole place, we're going to need Rock Smash. Can anyone here learn Rock Smash? I was going to see. I can bring a Pokemon with us that does have Rock Smash. Actually, everyone but Shelly can learn Rock Smash. I would probably only allow myself to teach the HM to someone currently on the team, though. I don't know. I just used Flash on Pikachu, level 55, so like... I might teach Rock Smash to one of our guys. But for the time being, we're going to save it up, and we'll end it right there. Who do you think I should teach Rock Smash to? I'll leave that up to you folks. I'm thinking probably, like, Shelbert, Pikachu, they're only here for moral support, really, so they're off the table. But Gary or Sol can learn Rock Smash. Who should I teach that to? And with that, we're going to end off for today. I want to say thank you folks for watching. And of course, if you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to leave a like. Don't worry about the band-aid on my thumb. I got a little bit of a cut here. I'll be okay. And if you want to see some more episodes of Pokemon Pearl, check out the link in the description to the full playlist. If you want to see some more videos that I have done, you can check out the links during the outro, such as Pokemon Go, Pokemon Ultra Sun, which is currently on the wayside until we can get the live streams back up and running again. Pokemon TCG, again, also on the back burner. I haven't played that lately because of the connection issues. I figured if I'm in the middle of a match, I don't want to be disconnected and do a disservice to my opponent. Also, cause me a bit of frustration if I'm about to win and I disconnect. Anyway, if you want to see some more content from Professor Chaz, click on the link during the outro to subscribe, or the link down below the video at any point, and you can get some daily Pokemon content updates from Professor Chaz. With all that being said, it is now time to sign off. Thank you folks once again for watching. Professor Chaz is out of here saying, I'll catch you next time.